What's good, you guys? So I'm back with some more unboxing for you guys, and in this one I'm going to be unboxing something a little bit different than what I did last time. So in this one I'm going to be unboxing the Apple AirPods Max. So this was released in December 15 of last year. So towards the end of last year, which was, a special kind of year for, most people out there. So I already have these. As you can see, these are Apple by Dre or Beats by Dre. So they got bought out by Apple, if you did not know. So I'm basically going to be unboxing the Apple AirPods Max and seeing how, it sounds, or listening to how it sounds. There's a lot of new things they've added to it, like the Apple H1 chip into each ear cup, so to improve sound. So these headphones are crazy priced. I'm talking almost $800. I thought these were overpriced. Now those take the cake, man. I'm telling you right there, there's no headphones I've ever seen that cost that much. I'm going to be going through, what's in the box and listening to how it sounds in comparison to this. I've been listening to this for a few hours and I listen to a lot of music, and if it doesn't sound good, like I can't do it, man. Every time I break my headphones, I go ahead and buy another Beats, even though it hurts me in the heart every single time. That price I've always considered as overpriced. So I don't know about you, but to me, they've always seemed overpriced. The thing is, with the Apple AirPods Max, that's on some next level. I need to hear what that sounds like. When it got announced and eventually released, I was actually looking forward to trying it out. I wanted to know what headphones would cost $800. $800. I need to know what they sound like. I need to find out, man. Right here in my left hand, I've got the Apple AirPods Max in the box. So I'm gonna open this up and go through everything that's in the package and, give my first impressions on what it sounds like, how easy it is to use. And then I'm going to do a review video later. Let's not waste any more time and let's get right into this, man. Let's get right into this unboxing video right here. Okay, so as you can see right here, we've got the, conventional Apple case or Apple packaging. Simple white, cardboard, pretty solid. They like to have that simple design with their devices. So AirPods, AirPod Max, iPhone, everything looks kind of similar in style. So let's find out what's really inside this box. Let's find out what cost almost 800 Canadian dollars. So 758 Canadian dollars is what I got this for, which is, like I said, priced quite high. This is like twice the price of a Beats by Dre Studio, and those are already overpriced, at least in my opinion. I don't know what you think. Let's unbox this. Okay, so there's the $750 headphones, I guess, $550 American dollar headphones, which is still, like I said, overpriced or expensive, really expensive. Let's see what's in there. So these are the headphones. As you can see, there's nothing really crazy about them off, looking at them right off the rip, at least not to me so far. Taking it out the box, it's already in the smart case. So each of these headphones come with a smart case. Whenever you store these headphones in the smart battery case, it basically preserves battery charge in ultra low power states. It moves the headphones into ultra low power states. Now I'm going to take this out of the smart battery case and we're going to explore further what this thing looks like and how it feels. We've got the headphones. These are the 758 Canadian dollar headphones, 550 American dollars, but these come in about 5 different colors. So silver, black, blue, red, and kind of lime green. I would have gone for the lime green if I had to choose. I guess this works. Silver is also good because it's generic. It works with just about anything, So the audio technology behind this, according to Apple, is that these have Apple designed dynamic drivers, active noise cancellation, which, to be honest, is huge for me. Active noise cancellation is why I go for the Beats in the first place. The transparency mode is another thing that this has, which is something you can switch between active noise canceling and that mode. So the transparency mode. So adaptive EQ, which is equalization for music, is also another cool thing that I'm excited to explore. Like I said, this is an unboxing and first impression, not a review videos. I'm going to have to explore all these different tech and see how they are and if they're really worth that $758. Another part of the audio technology behind these is the spatial audio with dynamic head track. While designing these, Apple have put different sensors into each of these ear cups. They've put in an optical sensor, a position sensor, case detect sensor, and an accelerometer sensor. So all of those go into both of these ear cups, and they've also got one extra one in the left ear cup. So that's a gyroscope sensor. There's also 9 microphones in total inside of these headphones. 8 microphones for active noise cancellation and 3 microphones for voice pickup. 2 is shared between active noise cancellation and 1 additional microphone for voice pickup. The biggest thing for the AirPods Max is that they have, or each ear cup has, Apple H1 headphone chip. Even better. So now that's something that I'm actually looking forward to. Until I test it out, I wouldn't really know. They might just sound like regular headphones. They might not be that much different, but we'll find out in a bit here. I'm going to take off the padding of the ear cups so we can see what they look like. Feel what they look like after, but they're pretty easy to take off, simple, nothing crazy, no chance of breaking them. Thing is, these feel soft, just like, you know, every other headphones I've basically, well, maybe not every other headphones I've put on. A lot of good headphones have, you know, good ear cups or ear cushions. So I don't know if you guys also notice in each of these ear cups, there's an R and an L. So these are conventional, the R and L, with just about any, you know, good quality headphones you'd buy in the market. R means right and L means left, which is just, you know, how you want to place the headphones over top your head. These headphones also come with a knob, so it's also a button, but it does most of the functions that you would expect from headphones, because most headphones have that one button that you use for play, you use for pause, you use for all kinds of different things. This one you can turn for the volume control. You can also press once to play, pause, or answer a phone call. Press twice to skip forward and 3 times to skip backwards. So you can also press and hold for Siri. Siri is just the voice assistant, so you can use that with these headphones. Maybe, you know, ask it to play a specific kind of song that you want and all that. So the noise control button, which is the second button right next to the digital crown right there, that one, all it does is help you switch on active noise cancellation or transparency, which is not active noise cancellation, so you can hear more things while still listening to music. Okay, as you can see right there, there's only one charging point, which is just, you know, the Apple Lightning cable as expected. These headphones apparently take about 5 minutes to charge to provide about 1.5 hours of listening time. On a full charge, the AirPods Max take about 20 hours to deplete while using active noise cancellation or transparency mode. It also takes up to 20 hours of movie playback on a single charge with spatial audio on. 20 hours of talk time as well on a single charge. If you're on a move, you fly a lot, you travel a lot, you're on the bus a lot, this kind of stuff would be great for talking to people. This also features Bluetooth 5.0 as well as accessibility options. So for people with disabilities, these headphones weigh about 384.8 grams, which to be honest isn't a lot, so 13.6 ounces. They're light, they're not heavy, but they're also not like the lightest headphones you'll find out there in the market, but they're pretty light. That's good. The smart case, on the other hand, weighs about 134.5 grams, so 4.74 ounces. So in total, that comes down to about 18.2 ounces, which is not bad. That's not a big factor for most people as well. It works seamlessly with Apple because they were designed for Apple devices. You can definitely still use them with your Android phones or whatever else you've got. Okay, let's talk about the aesthetic of this, because, you know, aesthetic matters, especially if you're going to be wearing these outdoors, you know, wearing them traveling and all that. You obviously want something that looks good, you know, over top of your head. Okay, so as you can see, the mesh material that was used in making this, so I guess this is for breathability. This is lightweight. The band it feels like it's a pretty nice design and pretty sturdy material. So honestly, I think this looks cool. In honesty, this definitely looks cool. The ear cups just come off this easily, so I'm pretty sure they're replaceable, so you might be able to get like replacement ear cups, especially if you're going to be buying them and then selling them after, you know, using them for a while, because you don't want to share these with people, because I feel like these would be disgusting to share. Just ear cups in general is disgusting to share. If you're going to be buying it and then selling it after using it for a while, then you should probably take these off. I like that they have that function as a part of this, and it's really easy to take them off as well. The final part of this is the exterior design. So the exterior design of the ear cups, which is just a nice finish. For this one, it's a silver finish. If you got a different color, it'd be that color. So that's the good thing, is it shines and it looks good, so you can easily clean it as well by just wiping it off, as you know, from what it looks like. I just hope it's scratch resistant or not susceptible to, you know, dirt. For what's left in the box, I'm pretty sure this is like a manual of some kind. Yeah, these are just the manual on how to use them, and, you know, maybe their compatibility list and all the different things that it comes with. Most people don't need manuals or don't go through them unless you really want to learn about something, so I'm gonna put that to the side. Final piece in here is just the lightning cable. So this is how you would charge the Apple AirPods Max, and I think that's it. There's nothing else in the box. The rest of it is just packaging. All right, so I've got with me the Apple AirPods Max and my iPhone Max XS. So what I'm gonna do now is pair both of these and try to listen to some good music off Spotify. You know, in comparison to the Beats Studio I was listening to earlier, I'm gonna listen to the sound and see what's cool about it or what's not cool about it, and then we're gonna round up this video. All you have to do to pair any Apple device with these headphones is tap on the noise cancellation button. So, you know, the mode, switching between active noise cancellation and transparency mode. So that button right there, you tap on that and your phone is going to notice it. So I'm gonna do that right away. So I've tapped the button right now, and as you can see on the screen, my phone has now found it and is asking to connect to the AirPods Max. So I'm gonna do that right away and hit connect. So it says to press and hold the noise control button. So I'm gonna do that next. Okay, so now it's connecting and it's connected. That was pretty seamless, just as expected from Apple. It was a little tricky getting a hang of connecting it because I was looking for the power button, but obviously there's no power button on this headphone. So they're always turned on, but when you put them in the smart battery case, they're, you know, using very little battery power. So they're basically in ultra low power mode when they're in the smart battery case. So if you have an Android phone or any other kind of phone, it doesn't matter. As long as you have anything, it doesn't matter. Even if they work just like any other headphone. So if you have something else, all you have to do is press and hold on the same button, the noise cancellation button right at the top there. You press and hold that until it blinks white, and then you go ahead and connect via, you know, Bluetooth. So you go through your Bluetooth settings, your Bluetooth menu on your phone, and connect to the headphones. So it doesn't matter what you're using, like I said. So I'm gonna go ahead and listen to some music on this. It's asking me to set up Siri and a bunch of other things, but I'm just gonna skip that for now. We can see and hear how spatial audio works. You know what? I kind of want to hear how that sounds. So I'm gonna throw this on right now, and we're gonna hear how that sounds. That already feels different. I don't know if that's noise cancellation, but let me try and tap that button again. But before that, you know what? Let's see and hear how spatial audio works. Whoa. It says to rotate my head to the left and to the right while listening to the audio. Okay, that's interesting. I like how that sounded. So the spatial audio, I think it's based on space. So if you're moving in certain directions, you hear the sound the way, like you basically hear how it sounds, you know, based on the space. It sounds really, really unique. It sounds almost like 3D audio to me. I actually think I like it. So we're gonna go ahead and try out listening to some, you know, some good music, some music with good bass and stuff like that. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the settings menu for this AirPods Max. From what I've seen so far, I don't think you can customize or control the settings of the AirPods Max, you know, using an Android phone. If you have an iPhone, then there's settings and menu that you can customize. So right here, I've got my iPhone XS Max. So right now, I'm in the Bluetooth menu as well. As you can see, I'm connected to both my Beats Studio and the AirPods Max in this case. So I'm gonna hit I right next to that to see all the different options and things that you can customize. As you can see, there's a lot to do here, a lot you can control. For example, the noise control for noise cancellation, and then if you want to turn off noise cancellation, and then if you want to go into transparency mode, which is lets external music in. Noise cancellation does not let any external sound in, and then if you have it off, they're both turned off. So it just acts like a regular headphone. So I'm gonna leave it at noise cancellation right there. Okay, so that's something else that I've just noticed, that it won't let you switch the noise cancellation if you have one of the ear cups off your ears. So it didn't let me do that, but as soon as I put it back on, it let me switch to that. So I've got the noise cancellation turned on, and as you can see, the button cycles between, which is just the button, the little noise control button. So that's going to cycle between noise cancellation and transparency. So we don't want it to cycle between being off at all. So the digital crown, which is just a little rotating thing at the top, you can set what you want it to do. So you want to increase volume by rotating back to front or front to back. It's up to you. That's just customization options right there. Also, automatic head detection. So this automatically transfers the audio route from connected devices to AirPod Max when it is placed on your head. So I think this has to do with the sensors in the ear cups. So this is how it notices things like that. Once you throw it on, you can hear the music. Once you take it off, then the music is you know, kind of paused or stopped. Spatial audio, like I said, sounds more 3D, and that's what it says right here. So it says here, immersive 3-dimensional audio from supported videos that follows the movement of your iPhone. Take note of that. So I don't think that even works with the Android. I'm gonna have to test it out to make sure it doesn't work with any of those, you know, devices. Right now, I think this works best with an iPhone. So if you don't have an iPhone, you might not be able to get all the different perks that this thing has to offer. So you can always click on see and hear how it works to see how spatial audio works. But to do that, you'd have to put this back on, like I said. And then you click on see and hear how it works. And then you can switch between stereo audio and spatial audio. So spatial audio is more 3D. depending on how you move your head with the headphones on there. And stereo audio is more just generic audio, so combined audio, 2 channels, just stereo audio. The model name, which is just the AirPods Max, the model number, the serial number, and the version. And then there's disconnect and the forget this device option. So I'm not gonna choose any of those because I'm not trying to do any of those, but I think you can also change the name of your AirPods Max right there. So as you can see, mine is named right there already default based off of my phone and what my phone, you know, what name I have associated with my phone. I want y'all to let me know down in the comment section what you think about the aesthetic of this thing and how it looks, you know, over top somebody's head. Basically, I'm gonna listen to the music right now on this, and I'm gonna throw on the beats right quickly after to kind of see the difference, if there's any. Right here, this is a good one. I like this song. Okay. Yeah, it's lit. Okay, I just switched between transparency mode and noise cancellation. This is noise cancellation and I can't hear nothing. Transparency mode, you can kind of hear yourself. So that's the difference. Transparency versus active noise cancellation. They both sound good though. I'm not gonna front right now. I can't take these off right now. That was actually a really good listening experience right there. I'm not gonna front. These sound really good. I don't know about $800 good, but like I said, I have to do a little bit more testing. I have to try it out. I got to use it more. That's how you know how something is or how effective it's going to be. So what I'm gonna do right now is throw on the beats and swap them out really quickly to kind of listen to if there's any, you know, differences between the both of them right quickly. They already feel like they're not, you know, the same in terms of quality compared to those ones I just had on right now. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I still love my beats. I don't care what anybody says. Let me try these right quick. One thing I'll let you know about these headphones is during my listening experience, what I noticed is whenever you take them off, the music stops automatically. When you put them on, the music cuts back on. So there's no power, you know, you can't turn these on, they're always on. That's the one thing that I was worried about. I was like, is this gonna kill the battery quicker and whatnot? But it's not going to kill the battery because it's not going to be playing when you take them off. That's another cool thing about these. The Beats don't have that function. So you can't just take out the headphones and the music's gonna, you know, automatically know that it's off your head and then stop. So there's no sensors. There's sensors in these ones, you know, so that's something else. So it's a different tech, not just headphones. They've given it life. That's what I've noticed is they've put, you know, Apple H1 chips into these things, which to be honest, are really sick. Okay, so I'm done testing out the sound between the both of them, and my verdict so far between the both of them, these sound cleaner, the Beats sound louder. Higher bass, better bass, in my opinion at least. Like I said, I have to mess around with this one. These are awesome, to be honest. Like I said, I love how they sound. I love the build quality, the aesthetic, everything is simple, minimalistic, looks very good, and I love the silver finish on this one. So it goes with just about any dress, any outfit, whatever it is you're wearing, it will work with it. That's great. It doesn't look out of place. It actually looks sick. These are still about $800. That's still a lot, but knowing Apple at this point, you can't even be mad about that, because if you're an Apple fanatic, you've probably spent way more money on, you know, things like Apple AirPods and iPhones. You know, I'm talking about over years. It's always been expensive, but you're paying for that premium stuff that you get. But I don't know if these are worth that. If you want to check prices on these, or if you're interested, you know, in buying it, then go ahead and look down in the description. I'm going to have a link which you guys can go through to check, you know, prices and whatnot. That's all I've got for you guys in this unboxing video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. As always, subscribe and turn on notifications by hitting the bell icon right next to the subscribe button if you're new to my channel. If you're looking for some more videos like this one, you know, more talk about tech and stuff like that, make sure to check out the video on the screen right now, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. It's Midas, and I am out, y'all.